There's a big block I often see in the way of people reaching their success. And the interesting thing is that most people don't even realize it's a block. They actually think it's just how things are supposed to be. And yet this ends up stopping them very frequently, or else it can be a reason for self-sabotage. So hey there everybody, it's Kate Beaters, your breakthrough success expert. And I wanted to do tapping today on this block that most people aren't even aware is a block, and that's this belief that things have to be a struggle, or they have to be difficult, or they have to be hard, or they have to be complicated. And when you have that belief, it just makes things difficult and hard and a struggle and just not fun. If you follow the laws of attraction, you know that's kind of the opposite of how we really want things. We want things to feel in flow, to feel like it makes sense, that it all just kind of is working for us as it should. If you have never tapped with me, I recommend going to katebeaters.com/tapping. You can learn more about this really amazing technique. It's transformed my life and it's transformed millions and millions of other people. And I also recommend, too, since it is a mindset technique, that if for some reason you don't like it, just simply stop tapping. I want you to just kind of think for a moment, like how often do you even use those words like struggle or challenge or difficult or hard? I bet you use them a lot. I know I used to use them a lot too, and I'm trying to be very conscientious of not using them as frequently as I did in the past. And so let's start off by doing a couple of nice deep breaths. You're going to inhale slowly through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then let it out again, and do 3 of them. So let's start that now. Okay, so follow along with me, again, tapping where I tap and repeating the words after me. Let's start with a single karate chop. Even though I have this belief that things must be a struggle to have the success I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Even though I've been carrying around this belief that things must be a struggle for me in order for me to have the success I desire, I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Even though I've got this belief that things must be a struggle, I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Okay, shake your hands out, and we'll go now to the points on the face and body, again repeating after me. And we'll say the same thing for the first few points. Things must be a struggle. It's the inner eye. Outer eye, things must be a struggle. Outer eye, things must be a struggle. Under nose, things must be a struggle. Chin point, things must be a struggle. Collarbone, things must be a struggle. Underarm, things need to be a struggle. Top of the head, things need to be a struggle. We're going to go around again now. I have this belief. Things need to be a struggle to achieve what I want. Whether I believe it needs to be difficult or hard or a struggle or complicated, it's a belief I've been holding on to. That in exchange for the success I desire, I must struggle. This is a belief I've had a really long time. Probably heard it from my parents or family or teachers, but I learned it somewhere because I certainly wasn't born with this belief. But it's how I see the world today. And the truth is, without me even realizing it, it's slowing down my success. Maybe it's even causing me to self-sabotage because I'm so used to things being a struggle that that's what my comfort level is. Imagine if I could change that. Imagine if I could create a new belief on what success is, that it doesn't have to be difficult, that it could be easier than I imagine, maybe even more fun than I imagine, that I could actually enjoy it. Imagine if I started telling myself a new story. Okay, so deep breath, everybody. Let it out. And as I always say, doesn't that feel good, right? Don't you feel like, wow, especially if you didn't even know that that was, one of the things holding you back. Also, you're like, you start getting this new awareness like, I wonder what it would be like to not have that belief. And that's what I really want you to come from a place of curiosity, because imagine what would be possible if you didn't think it always had to be difficult, if you didn't think it always had to be complicated or always had to be a struggle. Imagine if you thought it was easier, because these are all learned beliefs. And I know from the work I do that what you learned, you can also kind of do a reframe and learn something new. And that's the work I love doing with my clients one-on-one. So if you'd like to take it a step further and work, get some personalized help, please reach out to my team, info@katebeaters.com. It's info@katebeaters.com, because this is a big block for so many people, and we aren't even aware of how often we think that throughout the day. And I'll tell you, it's probably hundreds, if not thousands of times a day that we believe this. So when you're able to kind of shift that and look at things differently, your success is going to come to you that much easier and that much faster. So until we meet again, be brilliant.